Canadians have conferred a majority mandate on Mr. Harper. Canadians have not crowned him King of Canada. It is no secret, and Hassan alluded to this, as to how Mr. Harper won his majority. Consolidate the base and sprinkle it with sectoral politics. Sectoral politics defined along religious, racial, and ethnic lines, and not just that, but taking the deep geopolitical fault lines of the whole country and exploiting them in Canada. Thus, the divide and conquer tactics between Arabs and Jewish Canadians, between Hindu and Muslim Canadians, between Indians and Pakistanis, and so on. For example, it was reported widely that the Conservative Party quoted the South Asian community in Canada, which is about 1.2 or 1.3 million. But that's not quite accurate. According to Statistics Canada, South Asians are defined as people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and the vast Indian diaspora from around the world, East and South Africa, Fiji, and the Caribbean, primarily Guyana. But the Conservatives did not go after the Pakistani-Canadian vote, except one slice of it. The Conservatives did not go after the Sri Lankan Canadian community, be they Tamil or be they Sinhalese. The Conservatives did not court the Bangladeshi Canadian community nor Nepali Canadians. Mr. Harper did not even go after the Indian diaspora community in Canada, except for one demographic slice of it. What they did was to go after the Indo-Canadian community specifically. Even that is not accurate. They went after two of the three major religious communities from that subcontinent, Hindus and Sikhs, and totally ignoring and boycotting the Canadian Muslims community from India altogether. So this is slicing and dicing at every level. Mr. Harper quoted the Hindu community principally by improving ties with India, which needed to be done anyway. He quoted the Sikh community mainly with the symbolic gesture of apologizing for the 1914 Komagata Maru ship, Parad Inlet 1914, not let into the country. He quoted the small C conservative Sikhs by turning them against those liberal MPs who had voted against same-sex marriage, who had voted for same-sex marriage. And he quoted the Chinese Canadian community also in segments. He quoted the most recent arrivals from mainland China by going totally silent on mainland China's record in human rights. You remember this was the Prime Minister started off very strongly, and then all of a sudden he was silent. He quoted the Chinese Canadians from Hong Kong by appealing to their entrepreneurial spirit. And he quoted the 100-year-old Chinese Canadian community by apologizing for the head tax imposed on Chinese Canadians who came 100 years ago. What is the lesson of all of this? Obviously not to divide and conquer, but to know and understand the emerging demographic reality of Canada.